Grand, glorious, rising dreamers. Today we are going to get right in it. We're going to take a deep dive into the audacity to fill ourselves up with self-love. Yes, the audacity to love ourselves just as we are, not for who we're becoming, not for who we were in the past, but for who we are right now in this moment. The audacity. Listen, do you love yourself fully? Without any hesitation, no matter what, unconditionally, do you love yourself? You know, that's a question often when I ask people, it's hard for us to answer. And I have to admit, my mom used to always say, I may not always like myself, but I always love myself. And she really did, because it showed up in the way that she treated herself. So even sometimes if we're saying that we fully love ourselves, are we treating ourselves like we fully love ourselves? Are we treating ourselves with respect, compassion, and understanding? Are we? Are you? All right, we are going to take a little deeper dive in that with some prompted questions with our journals. Okay, so listen, if you don't have a journal, feel free to just write down on a piece of paper or a notebook, or even if you just want to reflect mentally on this question, go ahead, or these questions, feel free to do so. Okay, so our first prompt is, what areas are you still criticizing yourself in? What areas are you being extra tough on yourself in? All right, so let's get to it. All right, so prompt 2. What would change if instead of rejecting your pain or mistakes, you were to show some compassion for yourself and understanding? What came up for you? Feel free to share it in the comments if you like, only if you like, if you feel safe enough to share. It's certainly a way that we create community, and people sometimes don't feel so alone, right? When they say, oh, I get it. I feel the same way too. One of the things I think that showed up for me is I talked about, sometimes people pleasing, right? Trying to please others and not beating up on myself with that second question, giving myself more compassion and understanding. Oftentimes I talk myself off the ledge, right? I have to parent myself many, many times to say, Sherri, it's okay. It's okay that you feel scared, or it's okay that you made a mistake. It's okay that you didn't make maybe the right choice in this moment, but you learned from it, right? You learned from it. What's the lesson? So there's my vulnerable share. So feel free to share as well in the comments. Okay, so I want to go into a little mirror work. Now, some of you, every day we're always looking in the mirror, right? But this is intentional time to be with ourselves. And I happen to bring my mirror with me, my little compact with me. And I am going to look in this mirror and gaze at myself with love and compassion. And one of the things that I'd love for you to do, and it might not be right now, but to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you. Yeah, I love you. I'm here for you. I respect you. I honor you. Yeah. Are you able to say that to yourself in the mirror? See how that feels for you. See how showing up for yourself before you brush your teeth, before you put on makeup, before you comb your hair, just loving yourself for who you are right in that moment. It is so powerful. I'm telling you, it is powerful. So I invite you to practice that. Listen, loving ourselves is a practice, okay? Not everyone loves themselves even in the same way. And listen, if you don't know how to love yourself and you don't fully love yourself, you certainly can't love other people, because you cannot give what you don't have, and you cannot pour from an empty cup, right? So it starts with the I. These practices in loving ourselves, it is a practice, it is a journey. It's not about perfection, it's about the progress we make, right? All right, so we're going to seal this and close this with an affirmation. I love myself just as I am. Yes, I love myself fully, just as I am. And even if you don't believe that 100%, just keep showing up for yourself. Keep telling yourself that until you do believe it. The more you show up for yourself, the more your brain, your mind, yourself, your body can believe you and believe in you. I am so very proud of you today, and I'm so honored that you are here today to spend this time with me, and we took a deeper dive into self-love. Listen, if you enjoyed this content, this video, this message of love and compassion, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and please feel free to share this out so we can grow this community together.